Well, in our second episode of Ghana's Potholes exhibition, features editor Jojo Kobna brings you some reasons why the government may not cover craters in the middle of the road.
A thudding sound of pothole symphony. When your vehicle joins the chorus, then be rest assured that a hole will be created in your bank account. Driving on pothole-riddled streets means you have to constantly drift off your lane. From afar, you start looking like a drunk, needlessly turning the steering wheel. If you're wondering why the government is not fixing your potholes, well then, you guessed right. It is because there is no by-election in your constituency.
You've been agitating, demonstrating, crying out to government, and even praying to government to fix your potholes. But there is one man who is praying against that prayer.
If I'm a recorder, if I said I believe I cried almost 15 years in him. I said almost 6 months. Will be a mamma and Timiana, my baby, and I'm a cosa. The bomb prices will tell us. I said, and I'm a mayor. Yes, baby, said, baby, because I'm a person about baby. I have a person I have a the person bay. I didn't. Almost say, oh, baby, be not top money.
With so much passion fueled by hunger, he sometimes dangerously approaches drivers and sometimes weaves in between vehicles, begging for coins to put food on the table for his family. For 3 years, he has been filling these potholes with soil on the Iran Clinic stretch, not only for the driving comfort of drivers and passengers, but to eke out a living. So would you be happier if God listened to your prayer instead? This crater is starting to take up the whole lane. A few meters away are well carved out potholes, more like asphalt or worry. They cover the entire stretch and you cannot save your car from them. So why not stop there for a game of a worry? Which office do you contact when the street is beyond pothole repair?
MP, why the say road no? Also on road, but some man. Asame Mazubaga said, "Yono, na DC Zubaga said, Yono, na present. Na some of whom are true say, Ghana for one drain. Ghana for some one drain. Ah, the master do obiva biango and answer one say or that out. Is a governor, won't go to move. What a shock, what a shock. Master Adrian, Yajiwa car work and pay. Breyer so far, power, my way.
Yes, Ghana's roads can leave you enraged. So like COVID-19, you have to learn to live with it. When it rains, the craters become river-wide, suitable for fishing. So I went for a hook and line. And oh, what a great catch it was. Right in the middle of the road. So, with all these prospects, why would governments cover them up? Jojo Kobna, Joy News.
Okay, Jojo Kobna is here with us, and there are a lot of people sending me messages. They want to have dinner with you tonight.
Oh yeah,
for obvious reasons.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I have been doing a lot of fishing. So, yeah,
but I mean,
I'm the fishman.
That's just depicting how serious this challenge of potholes all over the place is.
It is.
We need to tackle that.
It is. It's a very serious problem. You see, the thing is that Iran clinic, we all use that particular stretch because it's very close to our office. I mean, and I had noticed that over the years, over the months, you realize that it's just a small pothole, and then it widens, and then we are quiet, and then you see this young man filling it, and then we are quiet about it. and nothing ever happens. So I've been asking myself, when you see a pothole, who do you go to? Which office do you go to? Do you go to Urban Roads, or do they come and repair it? Like, is there a hotline that you can actually call and report a pothole and say that there's a pothole here, and so let's go and fix it? Can you go and fix it? Do we have something like that? It seems, I mean, we leave them to develop, widen, the entire stretch is taking, and then after some time, we go back, vote a lot of money to go back to redo the roads, and then the roads go back.
So the maintenance culture is bad itself.
It's terrible.
And we're not even doing anything about them. This is the second in the series, I believe.
Yeah, this is the second.
I mean, what was striking was what the commercial driver indicated to you. The fact that every leader appears to be shifting the goalpost. If you ask the DC says, well, just go and ask your MP. Your MP says, go and ask the road minister. Your minister says, ask the president. I mean, we keep going back and forth. But for you, where do you feel the solution lies?
Urban roads is supposed to, look at our urban roads, and then, arterial roads, just the feeder roads.
Yes.
The normal, not the highways.
Right.
The highways are supposed to take care of the highway. The highways, okay, next week we bring in the highway.
Okay, you're focusing on that section.
Right. We're just focusing on the
for
feeder
now.
roads
Yes.
And it is, the problem is there. We see it all the time. Many people are even sending pictures and telling us, please come to our community. Community 22 is horrible.
Right.
People are saying, no, come to this community, and that we have worse situations. What you're even showing is just child's play. This shows that all across many parts of Accra and many parts of the country, the roads are bad. And so we need a system where we can be fixing these before they become big problems. And then we have to spend so much money to repair them. And I bet you when election approaches, that's where you see the huge trucks will come with sand, will come with stones, and then in a very short time, overnight, when you're sleeping, you wake up, and then they're trying to fix. Why don't you fix them as we go? And that is the problem. So potholes, especially, we're exhibiting the potholes, hoping that government will cover them up so that they wouldn't have to spend so much money. It's not they, it's we, because it's not the government that is, the politicians, it's not their money, it is our money. So that they will use our money to fix them on time. And then we wouldn't have a situation whereby, many are ignoring the effect of these potholes. When you have a serious, when you've lost a baby on it, because the people who have had miscarriages on the road, there are people who their cars are badly damaged, and people who die on the road because of a pothole, because you're trying to swerve, and then because you didn't see it on time, and you don't really use, and you don't have that pothole memory. You know pothole memory, when you're driving and you know that there's a pothole here, you instinctively...
Then you prepare a maneuver.
And when you don't know, you can slam it, and then immediately you press the brakes, or maybe veer off, you hit someone's car, and then there's an accident. We need to solve this.
We need to fix it.
A stitch in time.
And in fact, we're asking our viewers to also be part of that solution. Join with the hashtag GHPotholes. It's part of the potholes.
And then they should share their stories. They should take videos, their experiences, and then we can hashtag it on Facebook, on Twitter, GHPotholes, and then let's see them, and we will collect all of them, and then we are going to display them. So we're going to have a very grand exhibition, maybe in 2 weeks' time, where we would invite people to even print out their potholes, and then we are going to autograph them, we're going to sign them, and we are going to present them to the authorities so that they will do something about it.
They need to do something about this. Jojo Kobina, thanks for joining us. The next time I understand you're swimming. So, you can join Jojo Kobina to swim the next time he's on the road. But, this is a serious matter. You can also be a part of the solution. hashtag GHPotholes. And it's on all of our social media platforms. Just draw our attention, and then we solve. We share the problem and then draw the attention of the authorities. Any final words for our viewers? Something they should
keep their potholes coming,
right?
And they should expose their potholes, and then we'll help government cover them up.
Okay, we won't fish in them again. Anyway, thanks Jojo for joining us, and that's all we have for you here on The Pulse.